So how did we meet? We met, it was in 1963, and we met, we went square dancing, and that's what we did at the first time. Grandpa, one time I went to school with Doug's sister, Peggy, and she was in study hall. And my neighbor, Shelby, and I went in to see her at study hall. And she said, Shelby, you got to come with us square dancing. And then she said, oh, Janice, you might as well come too. And so I came. And so then we went square dancing, and Grandpa was the only guy with our 3 girls. And so then they got Shelby's brother, Richard, to come. And Richard and Peggy went as a couple, and Doug and Shelby went as a couple. And I was the oddball.
Good will.
But anyway, all things work out. And then Doug and Shelby and Peggy and Shelby's cousins, who lived down the road from Peggy up in the mountains on Big Basin Way in Saratoga, they all went out, and Doug was dragging the main street in San Jose, California. And they got back very late. And Doug also got a ticket. And anyway, Shelby, he got all the girls grounded. And I was not with him, so I was not grounded. And so then Doug and he wanted to go to what was the Hard Tops in San Jose. And he had everybody grounded except for his sister, and he didn't want to go with his sister. So his sister had a date with this guy named Alan McPherson, who lived up on the mountain down the road from Grandpa, and Grandpa was friends with him. And so Peggy and Alan and Doug and I went to the Hard Tops, and that was our first real date. And then Doug used to pick me up from high school, and he'd pick me up all the time. He was working at San Jose Waterworks as a meter reader, a water meter reader, and he would get done with his route, and he would come and pick me up. And when he picked me up, he picked up all my friends too. And so we have to drop them off, and we dropped me off, and then he went back. But anyway, is that it?
Sweet. No, is that how you met story?
That's how we met.
Okay.